So yesterday we were discussing about the nomenclature of the cycloalkanes. Now let us see the cycloalkanes containing the functional groups. Cycloalkanes with functional group. Fg means functional group. Say for example, you have got a compound like that. This is cyclopentane and there is a OH group, functional group, OL. So cyclopentanol. Now if any other groups are present on this cyclopentanol, say for example, you have got a compound like that. Or Cl, you can say Cl. So it is not simple cyclopentanol, it has got a chloro group. For that you have to number the carbon atoms. As you know, the carbon containing functional group is called as number 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Therefore the name of the compound is 3-chloro cyclopentanol. Similarly, if any other group is there, you should name that particular group. For example, you have got a nitro group there. NO2 is a nitro group. Here NO2 is there. How to number? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Not like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 Allah. Now if you number like that, this becomes 4. It is not the lowest number. Therefore, the nitro group should also get the lowest number. Therefore, this compound is 3-nitro cyclopentanol. Okay? Similarly, suppose a compound is like this. Okay? In this case, you cannot name it as cyclopentanol antagalla. CHO group ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ AL ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಹೆಸರು ಸೈಕ್ಲೋ ಹೆಕ್ಸ್ 2-enol Allah. When the CHO group is there attached to the ring, say for example, you have got a compound like that. It is not cyclohexanol. Cyclohexanol alla. Cyclohexanol ಇಷ್ಟ ಇದು. ಇದು extra carbon. ಹೌದಾ? Therefore, this CHO, if it is attached to the ring, that is named as carbaldehyde. Is that clear? Therefore, this compound is cyclohexane carbaldehyde. All and parala ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Is that clear? Similarly, suppose this group is there. Nitrile is there. This is nitrile. Therefore, this is called as cyclohexane nitrile. This nitrile group is attached there, just like this. So remember, similarly, if you have got a compound like this, now this carbon is in the ring only. Unlike this carbon is not in the ring, it is outside the ring. Therefore, this is called as cyclohexane carbaldehyde. But here, this carbon, CO group, is in the ring, part of the ring. Therefore, this is called as cyclohexane cyclohexanone. It is called a cyclohexanone. Yes. Let us see how the cycloalkanes containing functional groups can be named. You know, a cycloalkane this is cyclopentane. CH2, 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 2, CH2. The compound is containing the nomenclature of the cycloalkanes containing a functional group. Let us see with the bond-ion structure. This is the cyclopentane. Cyclopentane. This is a bond-line structure, that is a Lewis structure. Now this compound, suppose the compound is containing a functional group here, that is CHOH, CH2, 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 CH2. This is the structure. Now this compound OH is there and it is called as alcohol, and the suffix for the alcohol is OL. Therefore this compound is named after cyclopentane by removing E by OL. Therefore this is cyclopentanol. And in this case the carbon atoms are numbered from that carbon containing functional group. So this is number 1, this is 2, or you can call this also 2, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can also say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both way of numbering the carbon atoms are correct. So let us take this one. Now suppose the compound is containing a group here. Suppose the third carbon has got CH3 group, suppose. So this compound is called as 3-methyl cyclopentanol. Cyclopentanol, that means one H here is replaced by CH3. So like that the compound goes. Suppose the compound is containing this group. CHO. Now if the CHO group, which is an aldehyde, if the aldehyde is a group attached to the cyclic compound, then this aldehyde group is called not as al, it is called as carbaldehyde. The suffix used here is carbaldehyde. When we make use of the carbaldehyde suffix, when the compound CHO group is directly attached to the ring system. This is a ring system. So this CHO group, which is attached to the ring system, in that case the suffix used is carbaldehyde. Therefore the name of this compound is cyclopentane carbaldehyde. Usually is carbaldehyde used there, not al. Cyclopentanol you can carry out, cyclopentanol, but here carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this contains 5 carbon atoms only. Therefore it is pentane, and on this pentane the CHO group is there. So this C is not counted here. This carbon atom is not counted with this. You are not saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. You are correcting only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore it is cyclopentane, and this CHO group which is there, it is called as carbaldehyde. Okay? Don't say it is containing 6 carbon atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Allah. Okay? This carbaldehyde is separately given there as CHO group, and therefore this ring is attached to the carbaldehyde and it is called as cyclopentane carbaldehyde. Similarly, suppose you have got a compound like that. It is cyclohexane. Suppose one H here is removed. Put there CHO. That is CH, CHO, CH2, 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 CH2 here. So one H is replaced by CHO group. Therefore again you have to consider this ring. This ring is cyclohexane, and to this cyclohexane this aldehyde group is attached there. Therefore the compound is called as cyclohexane munda carbaldehyde. Okay, cyclohexane is this ring, carbaldehyde is this one. Therefore, the name of the compound in the Upac system, it is called as cyclohexane carbaldehyde. And again here, the carbon atoms are numbered, not starting from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can also number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That depends where another group is attached. Suppose the compound is this, CHO. Suppose NO2 group is here. In that case, you will number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you call this as a 2-nitro-cyclohexane benzaldehyde. So this is the cyclohexane contain a nitro group. Therefore this nitro group is present on the second carbon. Hence it is called as 2-nitro. So what is the meaning of 2-nitro? In the second position nitro group is there. Nitro mundeno cyclohexane. Cyclohexane ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ cyclohexane ದೊಳಗ ಎರಡನೇ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ದಾಗ ನೈಟ್ರೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅದ 2-nitro-cyclohexane, and you have to name this also. What is this name? Carbaldehyde. So 2-nitro-cyclohexane carbaldehyde is the name. Suppose you write the compound like that, other way. Suppose you write here Cl. Then how to number the carbon atoms? Not like this, you have to this one. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is numbered 1, 2 like that, here it is number 1, 2 like that, because here the group is attended. NO2 group is attached to this carbon, therefore this should get the lowest number. Otherwise if you go on numbering this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it becomes 6. The nitro group, that any other group which should be present there should be given a lowest number. Therefore the lowest number will be 1, 2. Similar here, suppose you go on numbering in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose you number that way, what you call here now? The chlorine is present on the 6th carbon. Therefore it is wrong. Any group present should be given the lowest number. Lowest number is 2. Therefore it is 1, 2. Hence it is called as, numbering is wrong. This numbering is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore the name of the compound is 2-chlorocyclohexane. Instead of 2-nitrocyclohexane, you called it as 2, means second carbon. 2-chloro. That is this group. 2 is here. 2-chlorocyclohexane. Then this group is there, benzaldehyde, carbaldehyde. Is that clear? So that is how the compounds should be named like that. Let us take one more example. Suppose you take this one. Here the CO group, the C of the CO group is in the ring only. Unlike here CHO group is not in the ring, it is outside the ring. But here the CO group is in the ring. Okay? Now this is number 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. What is the name of this compound then? If the ketonic group is there, you know to name it as suffix ONE. Therefore this is a cyclopentane containing ONE. Therefore cyclopentano. This is cyclopentano. Okay? And the carbon atoms are numbered like that. Similarly here, what is the name of the compound, can you give? This is CO. It is cyclohexanone. The numbering is done from this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That depends where the another group is present. Suppose the group is present here. In that case, this numbering is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, it is 2-methyl cyclohexanone. Suppose a group is here, then numbering should be given the other way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The group which is present here must be given the lowest number. Suppose a number like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This becomes the 6 carbon carrying nitro group. 2 is smaller, therefore it should be given 2. Therefore it is called as 2-nitro cyclohexanone. 2-nitro is this, cyclohexanone. Cyclohexanone is this. So that is how you can go on giving the number of name of the compounds containing functional group attached to the cycloalkanes, right? Okay. Now let us see the nomenclature of aromatic compounds. The simplest aromatic compound, do you know what is the simplest aromatic compound? Can you give an answer? Benzene. Do you know what is the structure of benzene? Benzene is this: CH, double bond CH, single bond CH, double bond CH, single bond CH, double bond CH, single bond. It is C6 and 6. Okay? This can be written by Roman structure. This, or you can write like this. Or usually it is written like this. This circle indicates either the double bond is like this or like this. Don't write like this. This is not the way. Don't write like this. So these are the methods of writing the structure of benzene. Now look, this compound has got a ring containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and has got 3 double bonds. So you may think that it is cyclohexanone. This is not cyclohexadiene because this compound is popularly known as benzene. The structure of this is benzene. Don't say it is cyclohexane. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is not cyclohexane. 1, 3, 5. Write in Allah. This is single compound having altogether different properties termed as aromatic compound. Therefore, if you add like this, it means it is an unsaturated compound containing 6 carbon atoms. It's not like that because benzene has got altogether different properties that are going to study in the coming chapter. So this is called as benzene, not this. So the UPAC name for this compound or a common name for this compound is benzene. Benzene is known by the UPAC system and also very common. Now there are many compounds here. This compound, benzene, carrying SCS3 group. Therefore, this can be called as methylbenzene. That name methylbenzene. Or it is known by the word toluene. Remember this word, toluene. Toluene is methylbenzene having structure. This CH3 must be here or here or here or here or here or here. The CH3 group may be either on this carbon or anywhere here. All are same. So this is called as methylbenzene. And when you are having this methylbenzene, the numbering is done from this side. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So this is another UPAC name. So benzene is UPAC name. Methylbenzene or toluene is UPAC name. Similarly, this compound. The effect of this compound is phenol or benzenol. The name of this one is it is called as aniline, UPAC system, or aminobenzene. Aminobenzene. This compound so far in this chapter, what we have studied? We have studied sp3 hybridization, sp2 hybridization, sp hybridization, then the structure of the methane, bondless the Lewis structure, bondless structure, condensed structure or anti-condensed structure. Then we have studied nomenclature. These are nomenclature, and we have studied homologous series. All these are very important. Please read this and listen the video quite often till you understand. Whatever I have told up to this, I have given in the video class. Repeat them. Go observe and observe. Listen those things very clearly till this point. Nomenclature. Nomenclature is very important part of this. Therefore, if you have got any doubts, please ask me. Without understanding the nomenclature, don't proceed. Now, after completion of this, we are going further. Here we are studying isomerism. Isomers. Iso means same, mer means part, same parts. That is, the compounds containing same molecular formula but different properties. So we can come across in organic chemistry many compounds which have got same molecular formula but they have got different properties. So such compounds which are having the same molecular formula and different properties are called as isomers. So what are isomers? Compounds containing same molecular formula but different properties are called as isomers. And this phenomenon, this type of study is called as isomerism. Okay, so the study of such compounds is called as isomerism. So this is the definition of isomers. What are isomers? Compounds have the same molecular formula but different properties. They are called as isomers. So in organic chemistry, we come across many compounds having same molecular formula and different properties, and they are termed as isomers. Is that clear? So this isomers mainly classified into different types. Now let us see the classification of isomers. Mainly there are two classes. One is structural isomer. Second is stereoisomer. Stereoisomer. Okay. Now what is structural isomer? Very simple. Compounds having the same molecular formula but different structures. So these are compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formula. Now steel isomers will go a little later. Now let us see what are the structural isomers. So structural isomers, these are the compounds have the same molecular formula, but different structures. A structural formula, they are called as structural isomers. अर्थात निर्भर करे ये हेडोनो compounds on the molecular formula तभी आगे वो structure रचने ಆ molecule ರಚನೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಇಂಥಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ structural isomers. These structural isomers are further classified into different types. One is called as chain isomer. Chain isomers. Another one is called as functional isomer. Another one is called as positional isomer. Another one is called as metamers. Another one is called as tautomers. Tautomers ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಡ ನಾವು ಬುಕ್ ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು tautomers ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತು ನಾವು ಪಿ ಯು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ದಾಗ 4 ನಮೂನೆ ಯಾವಪ್ಪ ಓದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಚೈನ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್, ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್, positional isomers and metamers. Probably you will understand what is a chain isomer. So let us stay here. Chain isomers. What is the meaning of chain isomer? Now let us study the chain isomers. Simple thing. You know, the carbon atoms in the compound are arranged in chain. Connected to one another to form a chain. Now, chain isomers are compounds having same molecular formula, same number of carbon atoms, but different arrangement of carbon atoms in the chain. Very simple. Chain isomerism is the compounds having the same molecular formula, but the arrangement of carbon in the structure is different. Therefore, that is called a chain isomer. Chain isomers are observed only with the compounds containing more than 4 carbon atoms. In case of hydrocarbons, alkanes methane, ethane, propane, ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ದಾಗ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇರಬೇಕಪ್ಪ 4 ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚೈನ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ is observed in case of butane and higher compounds, higher alkanes. Clear? So chain isomerism is observed in alkanes or alkenes, whatever it is, alkanes. And chain isomer is the isomerism where the arrangement of carbon in the chain is different. Say for example, if the carbon is containing, compound is containing 4 carbon, here carbon is alkane yaudappa butane ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ. Here formula CH3 CH2 CH2 CH3. ಈ ಬ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ 4 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅದಾವ. 4 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಐತಿ. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ? ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಕ್ಕೆ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟದಾವ? ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಚೈನ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ? ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡೋದು. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೂರು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಇದು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೇನಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ which is connected to more than 2 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎರಡು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 2 but 3 therefore this is called as branch carbon. So if you have this structure, write the formula complete formula H related करतಪ್ಪ ಒಂದ ವೆರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ವೆರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ವೆರಿ ಹಿಂಗ कितना टोटल नंबर कार्बोनेट है 1 2 3 4 कितना 1 2 3 4 हाइड्रोजन का 3 4 कितना क्या जाना से 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಎರಡು ತನಕ ನಾಟಕಕಾರ ಬಂದವ ಸೀಪು ಎರಡು ತನಕ ಹತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಸೊ ಎರಡೂ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ is in the arrangement of carbon in the chain. This is the straight chain, this is the branch chain. Is that clear? So this is called a chain isomers. Okay. Under propane ದಾಗ chain isomer ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ propane ದಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ C3H6 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ 1 2 3 ಇವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಹಿಂಗ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು ಹೌದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ 1 2 3 ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಹಿಂಗೆ 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 straight chain. This carbon can come into 2, this carbon into 2, this carbon into 2. So all this is same. Therefore, you cannot arrange other than this. Hence, propane will not have the chain isomer. Chain isomer is observed only when the compound is containing more than 3 carbons in case of alkanes. Okay, so this is called a chain isomer. Similarly, can you write the chain isomers of pentane? Come on, pentane, pentane, C5H12, CnH12 plus 2. ಇದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು 1 2 3 4 5 ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಚೈನು 1 2 3 4 5 ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು 1 2 3 4 5 ಹೌದು 3 ಮನೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚೈನ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಹೋದಂಗೆ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾವ ಮೀಥೇನ್ದಾಗ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಐತಿ ಈಥೇನ್ದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಪೇನ್ದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನ್ದಾಗ ಐತಿ ಪೆಂಟೇನ್ದಾಗ ಐತಿ ಹೆಕ್ಸೇನ್ದಾಗ ಐತಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬರೀರಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ C6 and 14 ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನು ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ isomers are possible for C6 and 14. Next class, okay?